everyone, welcome to the Queen of Ark, your go-to channel for all things Ark Survival Ascended. And today we are going to talk about the second season of the Drakelings. I do have a video on the winter Drakelings, so go check that out. But today we're going to talk about this handsome little guy on my shoulder, and that is the Spring Drakeling. So the Spring Drakeling is really cool. It is probably one of my favorite seasons with the abilities. So the first thing that it does is it gives you a 15 health regeneration. So when you're fighting, if you're in a situation where you're getting hit, this thing regenerates health on you and on your team. It also reduces stamina consumption by 10%. So the Spring Drakeling regenerates health immediately after being hit, and it also regenerates health much faster than any of the other Drakeling. The other thing that all shoulder tames it does is if you put stuff in its inventory, it's a 50% weight reduction, so half the weight in its inventory. So just like with the winter Drakeling, if you go into your radial wheel on the PlayStation that is square over to the Drakeling and then up top enable Slowfall, this is like a parachute. So good for a couple of things, right? Let's say you're flying on the map and you run out of element in your tech suit and you fall, or you're on PvP and you get plucked and somebody drops you and you fall. You won't die. So it's really cool. You jump off and you can see he is going to slow my fall automatically down, so you don't have to click anything. Once you enable the slow fall, that's all you have to do. Just like with the winter Drakeling, if you're in its native biome, so the spring areas of the map, you will get a 10% boost in loot quality and a 10% XP gain. There are 3 attacks, if you will, with the Drakeling, the Spring Drakeling. Put it on your wrist. Above my hotbar, you see the breath attack. Then if you hit square, you see the gift of spring. That is you can automatically heal your tame. I'll show you. The effects of this last 60 seconds. So once it hits 100, we will hit L2 and it'll heal your tame. And then the last thing is the stored XP, which when you hit 30,000 XP, it will give the tame that you are targeting that amount of XP. It's also a really good way to get Dragon Horde keys, so go check out my video on that. So the last thing that the Spring Drakeling does, which is really cool, is that if you put seeds in its inventory, so we're going to go into its inventory, put some seeds in there. Now this does take a little time, but it turns seeds into rare flowers. So super cool, right? So sometimes rare flowers, depending on your map, are hard to come across and you can't get them. Well, just put a bunch of seeds in there and over time, the Spring Drakeling turns them into rare flowers. So that is everything I have for you today, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Let me know what else you'd like to see. And then stay tuned for my other Drakeling videos, and we will talk in the next video. Thank you so much.